Yeah. Okay. So I think it's like really important just to go back to basics. Okay. So like and just like the stories that we tell ourselves, the words that we're using. Like if we say like that's my default, like I just I like restrict and binge, or like I try to have balance, but then I either go way too hard and then I just stop. I go 0 to 100 real quick. If we give ourselves that narrative, we're always going to action it. Okay. And I feel like what we need to do is that we still need to make this kind of like, we just need to make this fun again, like, because I can tell that you're not having fun with it, and then you're like putting too much pressure on yourself. And then I think like the comparison, that the like you mentioned someone's name earlier, and it's like that the comparison is the thief of joy. So as soon as we compare ourselves, it's too much. And then I think that like our expectations, and your message today really hit home, is that like our expectations are too high, and then it's like our subconscious brain is like kind of like bullshit, like, and then it's just spirals from there. So I think that we just need to concentrate on 5 kilos, and then it's just like, okay, 5 kilos is the goal. Like we can do 5 kilos, you know and just aim for that. How does that sound? Yeah. And then we just need to make this like fun again, and just find something that you like. It could be walking, it could be the exercises, like as we said, like we talked about swimming. It's just we're getting there. It's just something just needs to click, and then and then reframe those stories. It's like with the whole like with me personally, like I feel tired a lot, right? But since I love what I'm doing at the moment with the powerlifting, and then I'm like, that's my highlight of the day. That's literally like, of course I love coaching you guys, talking to you guys and everything, but like that's like my thing. That's like my me time. That's like what I look forward to. It's like my hobby now. And so without it, I'm just like, I miss it, or I think about it. Or if my wife's like, oh no, like on Fridays, John, you can't go to the gym. Yeah, you like you have to help me with Luca because I'm working at home. And then I'm like, I get really upset about it, and it's just like, But like, at first it wasn't like that. I found it like really freaking hard to get back into to weight training, especially like deadlifts and squats. I found them really uncomfortable. But it's just about again making the small steps and being like, I'm doing this for freaking me, and I'm worth going to the gym, or I'm worth doing freaking aqua aerobics. And then once you do it through that, like things are gonna flow. Like with me, what I decided that I'm gonna do with like double digits is that I don't want to do sales calls anymore, because like even though like when you have awesome people like you that I got to get to talk to, that's awesome, right? But sometimes I'll be talking to people and they're not really into it, and I'm like, oh my god, that was like an hour and they weren't the right fit. It's like so I'm doing it all like through, like I have conversations with them with Messenger now, but then it like gives me more freedom. I make less money now, but I have more freedom, and then I can do the things that I want to have a better lifestyle, and then I can actually fit the things of health that I want to fit into, instead of just like being burnt out doing like 50 hours of sales calls each week and just being like stressed. Yeah, for sure. And like you could kill like because you want to read the books, right? And that's a goal of yours, like, and I feel from memory that you really like enjoy reading. But what you could do is that you could do it audio and then walk and audio at the same time, and you kill two birds with one stone. Yeah. You need to change that. So is it more that like you just hate audiobooks, or is it more that you feel like it's cheating and you should do it the traditional way? I get it. So we just have to either debunk that, or what we could do is like, okay, for now, right, because you're strapped on time, but you still want to read the books, so we can do the walking and the audiobook, right? And then, but that just means like, I'll do the audiobook, but it gives me a bit more time, right? And so you just like make a negotiation with yourself. And then, and there's a real cool thing that I know it's the same time. It's like if you listen and read at the same time, like if you listen to the audio and read the book, that you can actually read it faster and you can absorb more information quicker. So you can try that for the goal. But I think if you listen to it first and then you go back, it probably will have a similar effect, because we only take on like 5% of what we read and take on and stuff. So it'll help. That's what they say. Read the book like 3 times.